Welcome to the very spookiest episode of Brandon TV. Brains, brains, brains. We are taking these stuffed animals from children and we are bringing them to an undisclosed location where they will become zombie bears. In this how-to guide, we will show you how to turn a regular stuffed animal into these horrific zombie animals. All you need is some eyeballs, you need some body parts, maybe a brain, a heart, any organs will do. How about some teeth and bones? You need blood, lots and lots of blood. Hey, Brandon couldn't be here today. He's a little bit tied up at the moment, so I'm taking over the channel. And here today we have 4 patients. Now, these guys, yeah, they're cute, and you're probably thinking, where did I get these cute patients? Well, could have went and got them stolen from under kids' arms while they were sleeping in bed. But no, I got them at Value Village for secondhand, and it went to a good cause, the diabetes center, and so it's a win-win situation. And they're gonna be better off anyways. So, let's get started. Some tools you will need are some organs, some body parts, some teeth, some eyeballs. These are going to be really hard to find, and you need real ones. And of course, patience. Now, if you can't find any of this stuff, just message me. I know a guy who knows a guy. So, let's find out who our first victim is. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tigger by the toe. If you holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Just waiting over here. So here's our first patient. Let's put him to sleep. The needle here. There we go. Let's lay him down. Now you gotta decide what you want to do with him. So before you do anything, you gotta think, and that's a real problem for me today because I just got out of brain surgery, but you gotta think what you want to do with him. So let me think about it. Okay, welcome back. So I've decided I'm going to use this in their body. Never done this before. There you go. Doesn't feel a thing. There you go. Gotta glue that in here though. So if it's messy with the glue, it's it's a win-win because it's going to give it some 3D effect. There we go. That's cool. There's his ribs coming out. Cut open a bit here. So it's a work in progress. Just take your time. I'm a pretty crafty person, and I like to think I am. So trial and error, I guess. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now for the mouth. I'm thinking to cut small so it can stay in. Now what I'm using here is an X-Acto knife. You can pick them up at any craft store. Actually I got all this. I got the bones at the craft store. This from the dollar store. It's easy to find. Craft store, dollar store, all of the things here. The mouth is really hard because there's the sewing. There you go, buddy. Ha 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 ha. Now these gotta go right in, don't they? Should take some of this out. Yeah. Okay, the eyeballs. I am going to choose the purple for this guy. Now these, I think you just gotta cut out. There you go. Maybe I should do the eyes first. I've never looked at directions how to do it. I've just seen pictures online. So this is just trial and error for me. There we go. And this one, I hope you had a donor card. So guys, in the comments below, let me know if you guys have done these zombie bears or anything like this. Interested to know, or if you guys have tips or can share with what you've done. Okay. Again, take the glue. Okay. So here's how he's looking right now. Gotta fix him up. Gotta actually put in some stuffing into his mouth, build up his nose, because his nose collapsed. Okay, so we're back. I've adjusted the eyes and the teeth, and I just actually glued a finger here into the mouth. This bear's mouth is too small for the teeth. So to make it more realistic, I'm gonna have the teeth closed. This is what I've got so far. Glue the hand here so it looks like it's holding. I'm debating whether to do two hands. Kind of looks good with two. Yeah, I'm gonna do two here, two hands on the finger. So I just adjusted, like I said, the teeth, the eyes. And a tip is for the eyes, sink them really into so they don't look like Homer Simpson eyes. Try and put them back a bit more. Same with the teeth, because the bears have no lips, so you gotta give them lips somehow. Okay, I think this bear is zombified without the blood. Just gonna have a look at him. Have a look here. Let's see. So as you can see, he has the eyes, the cage, the rib cage. Now I just gotta add the blood. Now I'm not sure if use paint or just the blood alone will be sufficient, but we're gonna find out here. First I want to do the rib cage. Oh, that's nice. Look, I just squirts in here. So just nice. So if we do this to the mouth and let it run down. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're back. I just wanted to get some sort of catcher for all this so it doesn't stain this table. This is... I wish I had an overhead shot for you guys to see. Tip, put some blood on the fur around where the open wound is. Wow, this looks amazing. Some you brush in, some you don't. Oh wow. I'm no artist. I've never take art class or anything, but here we go. Bit on the around the mouth where he's gnawing on this. This is looking pretty good, eh? Look here. Wow. Now these are cool. Now, I don't know if you do this with your little kid or how old you would have to be to get one of their old bears that they don't use anymore and cut it up. That might be traumatic. So you might have to do what I did, is just go find one from a used store or a garage sale. It's a fun craft, and kids love Halloween, and nowadays kids are getting more not so scared, so this shouldn't be a problem for, I don't know, 8 above. Is that too young? I don't know. Okay, I think this bear is done. So let's take a look at it. Don't want to put too much. I'm sorry for the... There we go, in the light. We're gonna let this dry for a good 24 hours and just have him sit on the couch or anywhere. Is pretty cool. So there's victim number 1. Now let's get victim number 2. I just wanted to do a recap on this first victim we had. Now you can see he is really red here because I let this dry overnight with the fake blood, and I found that it dried light, really light. You could still see it, it dried really light on the fur. So what I did is I just got some craft paint and just put it on here like that, and within 12 hours it dried a little bit hard, but it's still soft and it looks better with all that. What I think I'm going to do with the next victim is do the paint first, let it dry, but what really looks good is, see here in the body, it's like darker red. Anywhere where there's bones or things like that, it looks actually really good, the dark, because it looks old and not just like this red. But a mixture of the both, you guys can experiment. I think looks really good. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, here we have our dog, and I chose a dog just to be different. And you know, there's lots of bad dogs in movies and not zombie dogs, but evil dogs in cartoons and stuff, so I thought it'd be fun to do that. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to try and do an overhead shot and see how that works. And so you guys can kind of see more of the process, okay? So let's go ahead and have the overshot while we do the operation. Okay, so with the dog, not really sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to have him sit up. I'm going to put, I think, 2 feet like this. And I think I'm gonna put a bone here. So I'm gonna try that. We'll see how it goes. Leave his body. I like that he's white, so the blood will show up easy. I'm wondering what I should do first. If I should do the feet, the leg. Yeah, I'm gonna do the feet first. So if I have the foot like this and this one like this, have them down. And so we got a cut open here. So a bit more. Don't want to make it too big because then it's hard to put together, you know? So we can speed up some of this process, hopefully, in the video for you. Okay, so painting him. Get my paintbrush that I was using. If I can find it. Here we are. All you do is just need a little bit to start off, and it's better to put less than more. And you want to go around the edge, so where the normal skin would meet. The normal skin would meet the bones. It's more, so let's put that there so it can hold up. It'll be darker around this area. Okay, so there's that. Same with here. I'm gonna put here like that. Just a thin red line. I'm gonna try and cut it. There you go. Grab the teeth. You just do, you know, what you want, what you think. Put some on the ears here. Now, because this is a white bear, or sorry, a white toy, what's gonna really work well is the fake blood. That's really gonna work well. So that's why I'm putting the darker here. See how darker it is? It looks a bit more realistic. And then we're gonna drip it all, I think, here too. I'm gonna try and keep that dark a bit here. See how that goes like that? Now his eyes we can make bloody. that, right? Now his teeth, we're gonna fill his mouth. I want his mouth full of blood, like he's been eating people, like a dog. Get some on your fingers, just wipe it off. There you go. Now have him sit here like he is. I'm just going to paint him. Now, if you're an artist, I'm sure, see how that's looking? I'll show you a side shot after, but there you go. Sure, if you're an artist, you could do more shading and things like that, but I don't know anything about stuff like that. I'm just doing what I think looks cool. Maybe someone attacked him here, like a big spot. Nose actually put the big red or the other red, so that could be like a sore, right? Put that around. His leg could be the same thing there, because this is gonna dry hard, this one, the the craft paint. On his tail right at the end. Now the head we'll do last. There's that. You gotta let this dry a good good amount of time. More of this fake blood. the next day, once it's dry, you'll be able to see what needs improved. Oh yeah, he's looking good, guys. Real good. Just gotta put some here, some here. Oh, this dog has been through a lot. You can tell. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Here. There we go. And when he sits down, I'll show you that in a second. But there he is.
If I saw this dog, I would run as fast as I could the other way.
Okay, so now for this one, what I'm going to do is put the brain inside here. And maybe something like this. Not sure. But we're going to just take a look at the finished product.
He came out perfect. Better than I could have conceived or imagined. Oh, yes. Thanks for tuning in to Brandon TV. This was your guide to how to make zombie bears. Let us know in the comments below how yours turned out. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell.